Welcome friends, it's Jackie with the Blessed Daisy Budgets. We're here for some Monday minis. If you've noticed, we have a little different setup here for filming. This is not going to be my permanent setup. I don't think so anyway. I don't know if I've mentioned it. I think I have, but we are converting the garage into my room so that I hopefully have a better place to film, and that my stuff's not all over the kitchen table because it just kind of takes over everything anyway. So we are here tonight. We have $84. I know it seems like a weird amount, but I was going through my binders, and I don't know if a lot of you remember or not, but we have our Disney Dreams binder, and I was kind of just going through and revamping a couple of things. I added this randomizer, took my rainbow one out, and I noticed that I did not unstuff this binder when I unstuffed all the other binders. I apparently missed that one, and there was $99 in there. So yay. So part of that 99 is here. I did not do a savings challenge video because I hadn't found that money yet, and I didn't get paid until Friday. I didn't have time to go to the bank. The bank's not open on Saturdays anymore. So yay, we have some money, and we're going to do our Monday minis. Let's go ahead and get this counted. 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was kind of a struggle. So this is going to be a little weird getting used to this whole setup. Hopefully it works out for now anyway. If not, I can move back to the table until we're finished in here, but hopefully it does. All right, guys, Monday minis. Let's do this. Also, we have our giveaway, and I'm going to be putting the winners' names. I'm going to just kind of put them up on the screen throughout the video, so just kind of be looking for your name to see if you've won. I'm kind of excited about this, but we'll go over the challenges that were in the giveaway at the end of the video. All right, guys, I know there's a terrible glare right in this area. It's because I'm sitting right underneath a light, and I tried to figure out what to do before I started filming, and yeah, but you know what? That's how it goes. We'll get it figured out eventually. All right, our first challenge, it's always our first challenge in our Monday minis, is the group play from Ellie. So let's go ahead, and we're going to roll the dice. We're just going to roll a d6. It's 3. And let's roll again. It's another 3. So that's 6. Oh, and another 6 is 12. So do we want to just take a chance and finish this one off? And oh boy. Oh, I was just going to say, please don't be a 6. And it is. All right. Well, that finishes that card. And that finishes what we can do for sure in this tonight. Okay, so we have 18 going in here. Let's get this going. Let's see. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. It was way more than I thought I was going to put in that, but it's all right. We have more Ellie challenges that we can add when we're done with those. All right, and that was, if I didn't say, this is Ellie over at Ellie on Earth. And this next one is from Steph over at Steph's on a Budget. And we're just going to roll. It's 5, I think we scratched that one off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's $8. They're probably all going to be high numbers because I spent way too much in that first one. It's saving, but still. All right, so we're going to put back a 10 and 2 ones, and then we're going to use that 20. All right, this next one is from my friend Danny over at Craftco Budgets. I don't think we were rolling the dice, but we will. 1, 2, 3. Let's just do this guy here in the middle. And it is 4. Okay. Let's see. We have a 1. We do. So let's put back 6. And we will grab a 10. Okay. And this next one is from Crystal over at Budgeting Rose. Try to taco your way out of it. We're rolling a D8. I don't know if we're going to just do 1 or, well, probably not. It's a 2. A 1. Okay. This is where it gets me. I think, oh, I'm rolling low numbers and, well, 4. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so we are finished with that one. That is 7. So let's see. I think 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and change some of these in because I want to, we only have 1 10. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 5 ones for that 10. Okay. All right, then I will get this cleaned off and taken out of here. And then we will find something else. So we saved $20, $30, $40, $55, $56 with this, rolling a D8 on this challenge. So that's really nice. Yay, ding, ding, ding. Okay, this one is from Amanda. Used to be Amanda's Budgets. Now it's Life Unfiltered. And I was going to switch this to a different binder because $80, 6 scratch-offs. I'm like, there's just no way. But someone said, why don't you just save half? And I'm like, what a great idea. So we're just going to do half. And it's 6, which is this one right here. 14, so that is 7. And we will stop there. As they said, it's just too cute not to use. And I did plan to use it, just not in here. But they're right. Look at that. That is just absolutely adorable. It's way too cute not to use. So we are definitely going to take the suggestion of saving half. So instead of 80, it will save us 40. And that's going to still be a nice chunk of change. Nice chunk of savings. All right, this one is from my friend Chris over at Tewa2. Oh, Stetson, you're so cute. We only have the one left. It is $4. So stinking cute. Goodness gracious. All right, so 4, let's put back 1 and take a 5, and this is supposed to save us 40. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. We have what we were supposed to. Let's do it like that. Yay, ding, ding, ding. Another one finished, so that's awesome. Okay, this next one, 15, 16, so we have $36 left. Okay, so let's see what else we can do. 36, So that would be 10 to finish that. All right, let's see what we have on this one. This was one that I started before we stopped filming. I didn't throw it away because we might come back and catch that. So here's the one that we're working on. This is one that I created. It is in our Ko-fi shop. Let's go ahead and let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's do these daisies and roll. Let's see, we are rolling a D6. It is 6. Okay, so that's going to be 16. Let me go ahead and get these colored in. Okay, so that is 16. Let's see what we have next time. So we still have quite a bit left. We have 6, 12, 24 plus one more roll. Should we go for it? Let's do one more roll. Okay, it's a 2. Okay, so we have all the rolls out of the way. That's 18. We will stop there for tonight. So we will take 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. I don't think I have enough ones to trade in. I do not. Do need to come in here and do some serious cash condensing. Let's go catch another 5 here on Ellie's challenge. We can mark out a 3 and a 2. And actually, guys, I think I want some 5s. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's keep those 2 5s. I will show you what we are doing. Okay, so we've been saving the leftover. We have not been counting it, but we've been saving the leftover for our tinies. And we've been doing that for several weeks now. So go ahead and put that away. Here's what I came up with to start. You know, when you start something, you see how you like it, and then you kind of change it up from there. So this is my Betty Boop binder that I made. I was going to call it my Bitty Boop, as in itty bitties, tinies. However, after getting all of the challenges and everything in here, so I have 6 challenges, and after the challenges I have all of the months. We have, and I did them all Betty Boop. We were going to just kind of do October, November, December, and then see what we saved in these 3 months. So that's why I have a mark here for October, November, and December. And then we were gonna, these are all my extra challenges that I have to replace the others when they finish. And we were going to use this binder. But guys, look how thick it is before I put money in. And then I'm gonna add this to it. It's gonna be way too thick. So we're gonna have to change to a different binder, which makes me sad. But this doesn't mean I can't use this for something else. And which I will. But right now we're going to skip doing our, see, like we wouldn't even be able to close it. So we're going to skip doing that for right now. And we're going to move on to the giveaway. Before I filmed, I went to Comment Picker. I'm not going to show you the Comment Picker, the thing. I am going to show you the screenshots of the winners' names, so you'll be able to see. There were 15 comments that had the word Daisy in it. So I chose from 15 people. Again, watch the video and look for your name to come across the screen. But I chose 15 winners. What? Everybody who commented Daisy, there's 15 of you. You are all getting a winning, a surprise, a gift, a giveaway, whatever you want to call it. You're all winners. Yay! So thank you so much for being here and commenting. And I apologize. I still have to go back and answer all the comments. I did read them, but I don't. So if I read them and then I go and I heart them, then it disappears from my still needs to be answered. So I don't want to do that because I will forget to go back and take care of it. But here's what everybody entered for. And it's going to be random as to who gets what. I'm going to try and go through the comments though to see, oh, I like all the silver and, you know, gift. I like the one with the blue. I like the one with the blue gold. And at least make sure I send that one to the people that commented that. So I only have 4. And I will probably talk to some people. Go into the description and you will see how to claim your prize. I'll need you to send me an email, but you'll need to tell me that you're sending me an email. Otherwise, it might go into the junk file. I don't know why my email does that. For instance, Etsy. Etsy emails come to me in my junk file. I don't know how many times I've said, do not send this to junk, and it still goes in there. I don't understand. So that's why I have to be very careful about going through it so I don't miss any, but I'll guarantee you I've missed some emails that were important and that I should have responded to. So if I never responded to one of your emails, it's probably because it went into the junk email and I missed it. I accidentally deleted it without realizing it. So I apologize if that happened. Just reach out to me again. And yeah, hopefully I can catch them all. But here's some other things that I've messed up on. All right, guys, let me get to, this is the challenge that I messed up on. And here's what I did to mess up on it. The icons, they're all down here. You put a value to these icons. There's a total of 6. And then when you scratch it off, you save the value that you put on that. So you could roll the dice, and then whatever the die lands on, that's the number that you save for each time you uncover it. But when I put the icons on here, they were a little too big for my little black stickers. So I covered them with the pink ones, and then I fixed it by making the icons a little bit smaller. So, all right, I have 2 of these. That's the front and that's the back. So it's saving for some bougie sheet. I told my husband, I said, I have to be really careful when I say that. I don't want it to come out wrong. But that's the front, and then on the back you just have some more bougie sheet. little ghosts, and that's supposed to be, what is that, like the Van Arpels necklace and stuff. I think that's what that is. I don't have that kind of stuff, but yeah. There is that. That's the one that is for giveaway, and then these are the ones that are actually in. I don't even know if I have these in Etsy yet. Guys, it takes me so long to put a listing into Etsy because I don't know. I'm not the greatest with computers and all that good stuff. And then these, my little roller rainbow of cuteness. I have these. This is a little bit of an older version. I modified this here so that if you don't have a color dot die, you can use a regular die, or, you know, use these however you want. I just didn't want you to think you had to use a color dot die if you get this challenge. But since I modified it, these are, you know, no longer match the listing, so I didn't want to sell them. But that's the front. This is the back. And so I have a couple of those. And then this Monster Splash. I was trying to think what... I want to say that I had some printer issues with this, but I'm not entirely sure. And then we had, this is another new challenge. This one's not for giveaway. This is, I just wanted to show you, this is one of my new challenges. Nightmare Before Coffee. That's the front, this is the back. And these are the little icons that I put under here, as well as some numbers. So it's Save 40 plus. The numbers are 3 through 8 plus multipliers. And then you have these that you can put a value to, or you can put here that you're going to roll a D6, this one D8, this one a D12, D20, whatever you want to do. So when you scratch one off, you roll that die, or do it however you want to do it. So you have that. I thought that one turned out pretty darn cute. And then you just have some more icons on the back to color and save, roll and save, combination of both. I like to give a lot of options. This is another one of my new ones. And so I'll put that over there. This is Hagrid's Pumpkin Farm, where it's magically grown. And this one I did 4 different icons. Save 40 plus. The numbers are 5 through 9. And then you could do the same thing, you know, where you put a value here, or you roll the dice and you let the dice decide the value, or you put that you're going to roll a D6 if you uncover Hagrid, roll a D8 if you uncover his lantern, the D12 for the umbrella or his wand, and you know, whatever for the pumpkin. Or you mix and match and do a value for one, roll the dice for the other, value, dice, your decision, your choice, whatever works for you. But that one is, I messed up on this one, guys. And I realized it, that I put choose 3 on here, make it a little more interesting, choose 3 different dice, assign each die. And I know that that's not a huge deal. I don't like, if I'm going to sell something, I don't like for it to be as perfect as I can make it. I know everything's not perfect and we do the best we can, but I changed it to 4. And so these are for giveaway. One is already spoken for. That's the front. This is the back. Like I said before, I'm trying to put less on the back so that it's not as, so it's not too much. Because I was trying to put as much on there as I could, trying to give you more stuff to save with. But these are laminated. You can always wipe this clean and use it more, you know, save it again. So those are for giveaway. And then this one, Happy Pinkoween, save 65, 3 through 9. yeah, I messed up again. Happy Pinkoween on the back. You have pumpkins, lollipops, daisies, and letters. So then you just, you know, color and save, roll and save, combination of both, your choice. So here's what I did when I messed up on these. I put save 65, 3 through 9. I changed a couple of numbers around, and then I forgot to go back and change other numbers. So I think these are actually save 68. It's not this number. It's like $68, I think, is what it is, but I messed up and forgot to go change a number, but that makes these two giveaways. So if you would rather have something besides this, I'm going to give away these 4, and then I can give these away, but if you would rather have this, I will make new ones and send these to you. That way, everyone gets one, and you get something that you actually want or like. If you saw one of these that you like better, would prefer to have, you know, in place of this, then let me know. But other than that, that's it for this video, and I appreciate you guys so much. If you are here watching, you're not yet a subscriber, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little family we have going on here. If you do subscribe, please also hit that bell notification. That way YouTube lets you know anytime that we have uploaded another video. If you like this video, hit that like button. Let me know that you did. I appreciate all of my subscribers, and these giveaways are for you to show my appreciation. As you can see, I mess up a lot. But hey, it happens, right? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I hope everyone is having the best day ever. And until next time, bye.